So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Can he spark a counter here? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to... climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Laporte. Pedri. Murat. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Dani Olmo very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Yamal. Nkunku could move up a gear here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. France with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been... Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danny Vivian kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubasi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance to shoot now. Look at this. There's the shot. It's there. And with that goal comes comfort. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Tries a shot! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all...
Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, that's well seen too. Laporte. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Morata. He's had it taken off him. France do have a chance to counter here. Good read, needed to be. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Merino, deftly done. Dink through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
No, that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo. Dembele. Here's Chouameni.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nkunku. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. And that's been referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion, tough shapes to shoot! Engages and forces. Olise! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Morata. Hits one! France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Now, and the shot! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
He's had a shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
Can he put it away? And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders pull.
It's Morata! Decent hit and on target. Well, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Morata. Morata! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
They've played it short. Pedro Porro. Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. That's good running with the ball. 75 minutes played. Always onto this. Turan. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedro Porro. That looks a good ball through. Hernandez. There's the delivery.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Konate gets it clear. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Yamal. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Great ball if he can get there. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure up.
He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Morata. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to retrieve it. Dani Olmo! Shot for Dani Olmo! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's pulled. Up he goes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that may well be that. That is that. Spain can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically.